Do you think feeding your dog is as simple as filling a bowl and letting them eat? It might sound easy, but the reality is far more complicated than you think. There are daily actions that you may repeat out of love, but unknowingly, they could be harming the health of your beloved dog. I'm not saying this to make you feel guilty, but to help you better understand and protect your pup. Because true love isn't just about feeding enough, it's about feeding the right way. And today, I want to walk you through the most common mistakes that most of us have made at some point. You're not alone. Even the most devoted dog lovers can get things wrong, simply because no one ever told them otherwise. But after this video, the way you feed your dog will change forever. You'll have a clearer understanding of what's truly good for your pup and what needs to stop starting today. And trust me, mistake number 4 will shock you. It sent more dogs to the emergency room than you'd ever expect, all because of one tiny habit. So if you truly love your pup, don't miss a second. Let's dive into the first mistake, one that's still putting many dogs at risk. Here's something not many people realize. Feeding your dog right before a walk might be the most dangerous thing you do all day. Many believe that feeding gives dogs energy for a walk, but the truth is the opposite. After eating, a dog's blood flows to the stomach to help with digestion. If you make them exercise right after, you're interrupting a vital process, which can lead to a deadly condition called bloat or gastric torsion. If not treated immediately, it can be fatal within hours. This nightmare is especially common in large or deep-chested breeds like German Shepherds or Dobermans. But it's totally preventable with one simple change. Always walk your dog before feeding them. Or wait at least 30 minutes after a walk to let your dog's body relax and get ready for a safe meal. But even if you feed your dog at the right time, feeding only once a day could silently overload their stomach. A dog's digestive system isn't built to handle a huge amount of food all at once. Overfeeding in one sitting puts pressure on digestion, causes bloating, stomach pain, and fatigue. Worse still, if their stomach stays empty too long, acid can build up, causing discomfort, heartburn, and even anxiety. The simple fix? Split their meals in 2. One in the morning, one in the evening. You'll notice more energy, better moods, and stable energy levels throughout the day. Many owners even add a touch of omega-3 for dogs to the morning portion, not just for digestion, but also to promote shiny coats, sharper vision, and better heart health. But it's not just when or how often you feed, it's how you feed. If your dog eats from the same bowl, in the same place, every day, you might be denying one of their most basic instincts: foraging. Dogs are natural hunters. In the wild, every meal is a quest. They sniff, explore, and work for food. When you take that away, they get bored, anxious, or even destructive. The good news is, this is easy to fix. Some people try switching to slow feeder bowls, not just to slow eating but also to mentally stimulate their dogs, turning meals into light, enriching brain games. Your dog will be happier, more stimulated, and burn off energy in a positive way. Still, whether you use a bowl or puzzle toys, feeding too much can still cause problems. Obesity is quietly becoming one of the biggest threats to indoor dogs, and its impact goes way beyond looks. An overweight dog faces a higher risk of heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, and shortened lifespan. Some people think a chubby dog is cute, but behind that smile might be a dog that's struggling to breathe, can't play, or winces in pain climbing stairs. Don't wait until your dog is exhausted to realize there's a problem. Start by carefully reading the portion guide on the food packaging, using a measuring cup, and monitoring your dog's body shape regularly. And most importantly, include treats in the daily calorie count. Every reward has calories, and if you're not subtracting them, your dog may be eating far more than you think. Another overlooked issue is adjusting food types as your dog grows. Puppies need food rich in protein, fat, and minerals for bone and muscle development. But if you keep feeding that same formula after your dog is fully grown or aging, it can lead to weight gain, digestive issues, and strain on the liver and kidneys. Just like humans, dogs' nutritional needs change with age. Puppies, adult dogs, and senior dogs each need different formulas. Choosing the right one helps them avoid chronic illness and live longer, healthier lives. That's why many vets recommend doing dog health screening regularly, so you can adjust their diet at every life stage. Beyond age, the quality of the food matters too. Not all dog food is the same, and not all labels can be trusted. If you've never checked the ingredients list, you might be missing red flags. Is real meat listed first, or grains? Does it specify fresh chicken, or just vague meat meal? Are there chemical preservatives like BHA or ethoxyquin? You may be shocked to learn that many cheap brands include byproducts like feathers, nails, or ground-up organs, things your dog's body can't digest properly. Take a few minutes to read labels carefully. Look for brands that are transparent, use fresh meat, and preserve with natural ingredients like vitamin E or rosemary oil. A small change can greatly improve your dog's digestion, coat, and lifespan. Here's another question. Have you ever wondered if your dog is eating too fast? When your pup rushes their food without chewing, it may look like excitement, but it's actually dangerous. Fast eating can cause vomiting and significantly raise the risk of bloat, a life-threatening condition. To slow them down, use slow feeder bowls or divide food into smaller sections. These small tweaks teach your dog to chew, slow down, and enjoy their food, which is vital for long-term health. And we're not done yet, because more mistakes come from things we assume are kind, like sharing table scraps or ignoring small signs like allergies or digestive changes. Let's keep going. Have you ever thought that your leftovers, bits of pizza or meat, are a sweet treat for your dog? In reality, human food often contains too many spices, salt, onions, garlic, and fats that can upset a dog's system. One bite might not hurt, but if you're sharing love this way every day, you're creating long-term damage. Pancreatitis, fatty liver, digestive disorders, and even kidney damage. It's not that you don't love your dog. You just didn't know the right way to show it. Sometimes, true love means saying no at the right time. This gets even worse when feeding times are inconsistent. Like humans, dogs thrive on routines and biological rhythms. When they don't know when to expect food, sometimes early, sometimes late, their digestion suffers. They might get bloated, anxious, and even act out by barking, scratching doors, or being destructive. Regular meal times don't just help digestion, they create a sense of security, which is essential for a city dog's mental health. What seems like acting out may actually be the early signs of dog separation anxiety that owners often overlook. And even if you feed your dog the right amount, at the right time, with the right food, there's still one major factor many people miss: water. Many dogs don't get enough clean water daily. Water regulates temperature, supports digestion, flushes toxins, and keeps the kidneys working. Without enough, dogs become tired, their urine darkens, and over time, they may develop bladder or kidney stones. Always make sure your dog has fresh, clean water in an accessible spot, especially after meals and walks. Another simple but crucial step is watching your dog after meals. Many people just fill the bowl, see it empty, and move on. But post-meal time is key for spotting issues like diarrhea, allergies, bloating, vomiting, or sluggishness. These early signs may point to more serious problems. Take a few minutes after each meal to observe. A pat or quick glance could be all it takes to catch something before it becomes dangerous. Sometimes just observing their dog body language after eating, like lip licking, whining, or curling up protectively, can give you early clues of trouble. In some cases, problems aren't visible right away. Your dog might be allergic to a specific ingredient or need a medical diet due to hidden conditions like liver, kidney, heart disease, or obesity. Many dogs need custom diets, but are fed like any other dog. If your dog shows signs like constant scratching, red eyes, long-term diarrhea, or breathing problems after meals, don't wait. Get a checkup and adjust their diet. Every dog is unique. There's no one-size-fits-all meal plan. And finally, here's something I hope you'll never forget. Every meal is a chance to show love the right way. Not by feeding too much or too fast, but by paying attention, listening, and adjusting based on your dog's true needs. A properly fed dog is a happier, healthier dog, and one that will stay by your side for years to come. So, we've covered 13 common feeding mistakes dog owners make. And if you've made it this far, I know you're a truly caring dog parent. You've done great. And here's the best part. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start making changes, one at a time, starting today. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I share useful, practical tips every week to help you take the best care of your furry friend. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.